Excellent. Alright, welcome to another RMCT qualifying round A match. This is at 8:30 in the morning Eastern, so extra early. I believe I will be the only one streaming it. We might have an odd mass join us or a wild author blues. So before we get going, here you go. This is the Race for the Wool map. Beautiful sunrise. Race for the Wool. This is slippery slope. Basics of Race for the Wool is a mirrored lane, exactly the same on both sides. You have 3 wools to get through and back to your wool monument. This is the wool monument on this map. Green, cyan, and red, very close to the beginning. This is the trough where both teams will be dropped on their individual sides and have to go through and be back here first. Does not matter who gets the wool first, you have to get the wools to the monument first. You can interact across the lanes with TNT, with arrows, etc., but no player can cross the lane or you will actually be automatically killed by AutoRef, our awesome plugin, written by awesome author blues. So this is our first dungeon. That's the wool box, the fleecy box, where the first wool is set. Starts off, you've got to drop down, kind of get into this. You've got your stairs here. You got to get in. There's several twisty turny ways. There's several mob spawners, including angry pigmen. You've got to get through, break, come up the water stream, again, back and forth to get up here and then get all the way out. It is not a dungeon that you're going to be able to do a pass around because of all of the bedrock around it, and this is not typically a heavy PvP dungeon, but it is open and exposed, so we will sometimes see player versus player action there, usually with arrows, sniper setup. Proceed over to the next dungeon. Right up here you've got the next one. Supply huts, etc. Very common. Now down here you're going to have another dungeon. You see this particular path with the bedrock and the stone and the glass. This is the next dungeon. You've got to make your way down through all of this, kind of like a maze, and get to this second fleecy box right there. And there are places that you can do pass arounds. Mostly though, you can see some wool placed here, but a lot of times you'll see people placing the wool in an area that can be reached from inside. You can dig straight through to the lane. So this is the second wool dungeon. Again, very interesting things in there. I believe this is the dungeon where we have zombie spawners and villager spawners, and you can actually take emerald that's available later in the map, come back here and get yourself some awesome bows. A lot of times you will see a TNT cannon set up, or you will see snipering at the top point here. It's a very common place to try to stop your opponents, take out their supplies, etc. And then we get over to the third wool. Now this particular wool is often the most contested or the most rushed for. This is a very interesting wool. You basically drop up here. You've got to make your way down. A lot of teams will break the ice or use the natural ice up here to form water to come all the way down. Right here is where you actually drop out this 1x1 square to get yourself all the way down to this third and final fleecy box. This is often the hardest fleece to get out on this map. This one is basically a challenge to get down and back up. Obviously that's a lot of blocks. Pretty much you do it with water. You can do ridiculous amounts of gravel pillaring, and that's ridiculous. Or you can get, the random lucky pearl, but for the most part we see water coming down, people drop down, and then of course you have to swim back up. Unless, you're really innovative. We've seen Icarus cannons, man cannons, where people have been shot back up to the water. That was very exciting. So basically you got to get down and get back up. Water is of course a problem because you can be shot out of water very easily, and you go slow during water as you climb back up. So often getting the wool is easier than getting the wool out. So that is slippery slopes in a very tiny nutshell. And we're going to go all the way back. In fact, I can pop to, yes, author blues. We're going to go all the way back For sumo, which is all set up and ready, we have the Touchables versus Aussie player pool. Sumo is ready for today's match. There they go. Just double checked. It is the Aussie player pool, as I said, but their actual team name is Between the Lines. So we have the Touchables versus AuPP Between the Lines. Alright, let them know we're ready. Which, of course, is why we have some of the interesting scheduling issues, because, again, we're a tournament with people around the world. So it's like we're going to have Henry Lee versus Swimmer. 3, 2, 1. There they go. Oh! Henry taking some initial hits, but then knocking Swimmer off right away. Now remember, the sumo doesn't really mean anything. It's just kind of our traditional way of deciding who gets to pick sides. Picking sides isn't nearly as important now as it was in the early days of RMCT, because canon TNT works different than it did. Really, it used to be a matter if you were a cannoneer, you needed one side versus the other. Now it's more have you practice right more than left, etc. There are some things like a pain loop on direct fire that are very different to run from the right lane versus the left lane, because of course everything is mirrored, so it is backwards. So it looks like Henry has chosen the diamond side, or the left lane, and we will get everybody set up. So we have 1, 2, 3. Everybody set their teams. There we go. Diamond, AuPP Between the Lines. And Touchables. So, I believe both teams are actually European-based. Are the teams correct? Author Blues making sure everybody's set up right. Well, we gotta make sure the names are set, etc. Alright, now this is a map by Thungan. Very own, Alright, well, get ready when you're ready. I thought they were going to do something else. Thungan, who is a long-time spawner, long-time map maker, a long-time RMCT participant. He is actually working with the team this year. We've already seen his team proceed. Hey! We are dancing in the trough, man. Now it's not the time to be dancing. Get in here. Henry, worst player. What? Where are you going? Gray and... yeah, Shiro. Yes, Shiro. They're moving around. I can't see their names. That, of course, is the not AuPP, Aussie PP, Australian player pool. Tonko, Swimmer, Smash'em, and Dusty Cube. Smash'em, I should put that extra S in there. Smash'em and Dusty Cube are all for the Touchables. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to see auto ref. Everybody has to ready up. You see Author Blues has told them to /ready when they are ready. Nobody's really taking them seriously yet. And this is the beautiful auto ref where we can see players' names, their little faces, see how many kills they've gotten, who's holding wool, etc. And of course, at the top, we will be able to see which side's got the wool at a glance. Now, if only they would get ready. Boy, maybe Author Blues is right. We should have had them do their sumo and get ready while I did the tour. Then we'd be ready to go.
I had to still move them in Mumble.
Ah, Mumble moving. Yeah, that would do it.
I'm really good at my job.
That would be a good reason for them not to be ready, but now they are ready. Excellent.
Are you ready?
Both are ready. Yeah, go for it. Shout out to Megalomaniacs, Creeper Boys, and Max. Or Maxim, baby. There you go. Yeah, MK gets no boom boom. Let's go. Really a short drop right here. 3, 2, 1, deloop! Alright, both have dropped out. Uh, looks like the Aussies got out slightly first, but the Touchables are ahead and have more people over the fence. 2 people are going forward. Looks like one has stayed. One may not have been paying attention and one is still in the trough. Oh, Dusty Cube shot by Shiro. That's the first kill. There we go. And because of that death, we now have similar... No, Touchables are still pulled way ahead. These two are way ahead. Dusty must have been one of the back ones. Tonko has grabbed himself some gear, is taking up a sniper position. Smash him is already doing water. Looks like he's cannoning, yeah. He's setting up the water for a cannon. Because this is slippery slopes and there is water everywhere, cannons are readily available to be built all over the place. Water is often one of the most difficult things to get with the cannon. There it goes. They're going to try to take out that supply hut. Oh, Shiro taken out. Oh, we did not have a kill. It popped a little bit, nothing big. We have to do it again. Water softened the blow, really nothing. We'll have to come back and see what their damage is. Meanwhile, I saw somebody running ahead. There we go. Didn't catch the name. Swimmer. Okay, so Swimmer has already run ahead for the Touchables. Is setting up probably to rush in there and get third. That's usually the most common thing when we see a player rushing forward, is trying to get third out of the way before it is too difficult. Do we have more TNT coming in? Or are they satisfied? Oh! We have a bunch of entities and we still have one chest, but a lot of supplies were destroyed right there. Other than the snipering, it looks like they are ready to move on. Touchables have put down some torches and have 3 of their team moving forward. Alright, we are definitely looking at a situation where they are trying to control. Shiro shot again, looking to control third. So we're going to see this fairly quickly. Oh, a TNT minecart. Take a look at the destruction this sucker does. Ha! That wasn't very epic. I have seen huge holes with these things. Okay, but we did take out... There it goes. We did take out their bows and arrows, their extra bows and arrows. So they are looking, again, a quick way of destroying those supplies without having to build the full cannon. That was very nicely done. Dusty Cube breaking the chest to get the things out of there, so screwing the gold. There you go. You see the ice has been broken, melted. And we are going to watch Swimmer catch the water. True to name. Oh, yes. Drop down, caught the water barely. We're about to have red wool. There it is. And this is where he'll typically catch the water stream and just swim all the way back. His team will protect him so that he's not shot on the way back. But we'll see. Alright. He is choosing not to be true to his name and swim. He is simply pillaring back up with whatever oddball block he has. Hello, derpy squid. Alright, so we've got Gray. Oh, interesting. We have a whole different tactic here. Gray has come down for the Australian player pool between the lines, and he is looking like he's going to just straight bridge all the way across. That is a large gap to bridge. So they're not choosing to deal with the water at all. They want to just get over here. Hopefully nobody notices that they're down here and shoots them. Meanwhile, yeah, we pillared all the way up every block imaginable. So the Touchables have their red wool. We'll probably see snipers set up top. Curious to see if anybody notices. Oh, we do have somebody who could have. Smash him is looking up. I don't know if he actually saw him pillaring down below. Oh, I hear more TNT going off. He's set up a crafting bench. And he is really almost there. I don't think I have ever seen somebody bridge straight across. Oh no! Well, Gray Sky Dawn has pulled, has fallen off. I'm not going to call out the people that I was just going to call out pulling or whatever. So he's just out. He is out. We're going to see him come back, run his... It's not been night yet. I don't think Smassham has noticed at all. We are not going to see him run. Oh, maybe he has. He's setting up a sniper post over here. That's going to hurt because they could have actually been in the wool room and running back right now if he hadn't lost it. Where's everybody else? Swimmer's about to have a bad day with zombies. And he's caught fire. Oh! Oh! Yep, he's popped. And they put on his beautiful sparkly armor and picked up his sword. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, Henry at the top. Trying to snipe. Worst player is working his way up. Oh, they're all getting hit a lot. Shiro is also trying to get past the initial snipers. Looks like he had just recovered some of his stuff from before. Red wool is recovered from Dusty Cube, and it is placed so that it's secured. It is no longer a floating block. I'm not sure if they secured it elsewhere. I did not see it. Alright, Smash'em is in his little hole here, his sniper hole. He's making himself comfortable. Still don't see anybody back on the bridge. Do they have anybody left at the top here? No, they do not. So basically, Smash'em is their sniper set to protect. He is down below. Tonko is in golden boots, and he's got the chain helm. A lot of water coming down. I'm not sure if they're trying to protect or if that's just incidental melting. A lot of jump shots going on. Henry taken out. Shiro dropping down right off the bat, trying to get his stuff, and Shiro taken out. Oh. I think that was Creeper. Alright, so Tonko is really a valuable sniper right now. He is in a clutch position. And I actually want to see... Oh, I cannot teleport, so you are somewhere. But there's just no room for me to get to. Let's keep peeking at people then. Dusty Cube is coming back. Oh, another creepering. I think they're still trying to recover that red wool, to be honest with you. Did you slip over here? Yes, Gray has got the red wool. You saw the arrow shoot down. They are aware of him down here. This is a very dangerous path to run back, but because of the distance, he might make it without getting shot. Their nearest sniper is some distance away. Alright, so Gray has made it to the wall. Yeah, only half a heart. Not regening. There it is. Hit the ground too hard inside the wool room. That's beautiful. Okay, so they have red. They definitely are aware of them down there and have a nice beat on him right there in the wool room. Oh, there we go. MK gets no boom boom. You knew somebody was going to do it up there. Smash'em was the one set to do it. So, Grey Geo, again, having to run all the way back. It's not been night. Has no way to have an earlier death spawn point. Dusty Cube repeatedly having difficulties with mobs. Swimmer all the way at the back. excuse me, front. It's like he's just doing a quick check. Is anybody looking at first yet? This, I believe this water was broken. Yeah, this water was intentionally broken. There was no cannoning going on here. That was intentionally broken. Right there. That was intentionally broken for Henry to start working. Oh, I don't think that was a player. That was a skeleton. Yeah. So Henry is trying to run first. Both teams have touched third, but they've got to get it out. Neither team is having the best of luck getting third secured. Henry backed all the way out to try to take out some, ooh, look at that. Look at that full gold skelly. To try to take out some of the mobs. Yeah, he's had a wall in. We're just approaching the first night. Curious. Oh! Yeah, Henry does not have a bed on him. Just some ladders. He was just looking to make a quick run. He is pushed on and been killed by the zombie. Alright, but we do have first that's actually looking at being ran. Oh, that was a bat. I thought I saw a player moving over here. I got all excited for a second, man. Gray's just now dropping down. Again, they're having trouble securing that third. There's the bed. They're just going to sleep everywhere they can, I imagine. Oh! Got to Henry right as... Oh! Right as he was shot into the void, and look at all those creepers waiting for him. He didn't have that much, so he did lose all of his stuff over. Not the end of the world. It's actually the perfect time to try to get these beds set at the different locations. Shiro, again, a ton of mobs near him. He is lighting up their lane. It's a little late to be lighting up now that it's night, but better late than never. Looks like between the lines is overall better lit, but that, you know, they're still having plenty of mob problems. You can see the red is still down there, not recovered yet. Smash 'em is ready for the next time they try. Tonko, are you going to be the one to try to get the red again? So the red has been placed, it's secure. I think they're just going to leave it there for right now. Dusty and Tonko have both been having issues. Aha, Henry has come across those angry pigman spawners. Killed by a zombie again. There's Smash him, his lovely little... This is where he was standing when he got him at the Victory Monument. Not Victory Monument, the Wool Room. Tonko and Dusty Cube, perhaps exchanging some gear. Yep. Exchanging a bit of gear. Oh. Yeah, mob's not making them happy. Alright, worst player, what are you up to? Ah! I'm pretty sure you just saw the same thing I saw, darling. Alright, we have got Swimmer going ahead to run second. So the Touchables have red secured. They have third wool secured. They are running second now. And, oh. The Touchables have third wall, but they don't have it out. It's still there. They don't have it secured. And they're trying to run first, but they are getting a lot of problems. Swimmer is definitely been seen. He's trying to shift so people don't see where he's at and make his way through. Oh, poor Henry. Gotta take out those spawners, man. Alright, Dusty again, getting fully equipped. I'm curious if we're going to see him go back and actually take care of first, since we've got the armor. Oh, and somebody's angered a Bob. Alright. Curious. Again, he's got his diamond, he's got full iron, he's getting lots of stuff. I suspect we're going to see first wool ran. Or we're going to see a sniper position with him being full gear. Worst player, what do you have? Yeah, lots of arrows. A lot of TNT, actually. And he's prepared with his Bane of Arthropods if there is any spiders come his way.
Gray Sky's currently trying to reclaim third wool.
So he is back down there. Oh. Swimmer getting shot, but just continuing to go. Oh, yeah, he's in there. Their whole bridge is dark. That's only one skeleton so far, but one skeleton can ruin your day. Well, I love the lovely red carpet. We have red everywhere in this wool room now. Again, getting shot. He's opened up the entire glass top here. How he's going to get out is the real question. Oh, worst player taken out by Tonko. That is going to give an opening to Swimmer to run this unhindered right now, because worst player was the one who was sniping right here as they tried to run second. And he is almost to the wool room right now. Just tearing through that lapis.
It seems strange. He definitely has all the materials to make a bed. I would definitely have set my spawn point here and tried to...
Geo?
Gray Sky, yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Geo. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, and because then it's just run out with it.
Yeah,
It's just running back in.
and he has enough materials to just keep rushing it back until he gets one successful run.
Right. Swimmer for the Touchables definitely has second. We had an explosion here, but I think... Was that cannon work from above? I want to say that was a creeper, but there was nobody there. I'm not sure where they sent that from, if that was a cannon, but there was definitely an explosion right there. So, Gray is not made a bed. Oh, he's attempting the run with 2 hearts. Yeah, skeleton is taking him out for them. Yeah, running back. Oh, there's not a skeleton. Oh, several skeletons, several zombies, and a whole bunch of spiders and creepers, oh my, on his bridge. Yeah, that's good.
Seems like 1 or 2 torches wouldn't have gone amiss.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's one thing to try to be sneaky, but really, they clearly know where you are. This is a very common pass around. We've got it. Swimmer, I'm curious if he's going to still try to run out or if he's going to suicide it. Looks like he's actually going to go ahead and run out with it. Very smart move. You might as well get it out and not have to do the pass around if you can. He's looking around. Back at the top, worst player is set up. Ooh. Was set up, being taken out by Tonko. There it is. Full diamond armor. Alright, I want to take a look back at first wool again. Henry, an absolute pincushion. Oh, and he landed in the middle of the mobs with the 1 heart. And that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Okay, we've got Dusty Cube with his beautiful mix of diamond, iron, chain, and gold armor, and he is working his way through first as well. The Touchables are looking to get the 3rd wool they need as soon as possible. Right now what he's doing is he's working the ladders. He's going up and down, getting some shots onto the mobs. He's trying to make his way through here safely. The mobs are a mess over here at first. Oh, Henry's got a bit of a mess to come down to also. Oh, Henry had 3 beds on him. They're all popped over here. I'm not sure why he had so many and nothing is set. Okay, there we go. Shiro and Henry are coming down together. Oh wow, worst player is coming down too. We have 3 members between the lines, all working on first, which means we're probably going to have somebody sniping. Oh, there's a bed. Shiro has slept in the bed. Good thing, because he just went over the edge from the skeleton. Alright, oh, I still can't pop to Gray. How is he doing? Oh, we're gonna find out if he's back here. I don't think he is. He's probably going through the tunnel right now. Yeah, a lot of stuff. And because it's under their lane, it's not even going to burn up in the day. They're not going to, yeah, they're not going to move Smash 'em for anything. Smash 'em is set right here to ruin their day. Swimmer coming back. Are we going to see placement? He's almost all the way back at the Victory Monument. He's placed his cyan safely. Yeah, so we're not actually putting it on the monument. He just moved it all the way forward. There is Gray. Back to third. He's made it with full. Now, night is over. We do see a few torches. He's cleared the mobs. So here we go. What's he gonna do? The real question is, where did he set his spawn? Hopefully he set his bed while it was night somewhere. I agree with Author Blues. I would have put it in here and given myself somewhat of a roof and just try to make the run from here. Swimmer is ready for him. We'll come right back. There's Henry. Is that worst who's doing the shooting? Dusty Cube is working his way in. He is actually into the dungeon now. Shiro is running back. Possibly looking for supplies. Smashem is keeping an eye on Gray, who has not emerged yet. But look at Gray. Still full health.
The longer he spends there, the more attention he invites.
Exactly. Tonko is looking to come back a little bit, try to keep the PvP pressure wherever it's needed. Worst player ever, again, dropping from the beginning. Dusty Q, while running first, is shooting Henry Lee, who is also running first and in the Victory Monument. He's got the green wall. So Between the Lines has 2 wool, although we don't really have it fully secured. Neither wool is really in a secure location. They're having to, they've touched the 2 wool, but getting them out is another story. Henry is regenning. Dusty Cube has given up the PvP for the moment to continue lighting up his dungeons. Now you can see what he's lighting up. He is lighting up the moss, the mossy cobble, and that is because the mossy cobble is hiding a spawner. Thungan always marks his spawners that are hidden and not exposed with mossy. So you can see the difference over here. You've got a lot of zombies being spawned. Oh, Henry taken out by Dusty Cube, and now he's free to run it. Huge difference there by lighting up that spawner. There's another one. Oh, Henry, those angry pigmen. They spawn angry. He didn't do anything to them. Dusty Cube is working his way. About to have the 3rd wall. That was, yeah, a difficult placing right there. There you go. He's using the ladders. And the Touchables have all 3 wool. Looks like Swimmer is just here for backup. His job is done. Not sure if they're going to go ahead and pass wool off, or if he's here just for extra sniperage. Oh! Gray sky before dawn. Look at that. He has red wool out. I can see where he has red wool on him. He had placed and just broken, but I see where he had red wool on him. So he has made the run. He has made it out. That took way too long. It's still far, far, far from home base, but they did get the red wool secured. So both sides have red. Are you still here guarding? Or are you going to move on? Oh, in fact, I think that was Swimmer. He did move on. Yeah, there went Henry again. Look at the... He put his bed in here, and the pigmen are spawning angry right there. That spawner has got to go. Ouch. smash them with red coming out for the touchables. I think we're basically looking at a victory run here. Everyone's looking to get all the way back. Smash'em was, of course, the one who was set up to snipe. He has moved on with red wool. Yeah, he's not even paying any attention anymore. Between the lines, he's not even trying to snipe you. Tonko, again, he's got the cyan wool. Yep, all 4 members of the team. This is pure victory run. Batch is about to be over. Tonko has green and cyan. Smash'em has red. Swimmer is here. Oh, we're taking out the signs? Really? Oh, are you serious? You're screwing around at the Victory Monument? In case you didn't see it earlier, honey, MK gets no boom boom. There's cyan, there's green. Come. Place it. There's red. There we go. All right. Cyan, red, and green. Since they took the signs off, you can see it here. Green, cyan, and red. They were actually fine. I placed that. There you go. Wanted to go ahead and get everybody to touch it, I guess. So we have a winner. 26 minutes and 23 seconds.